What's up, guys? Now today I'm going to talk about how NoFap and cold showers combined can exponentially help you out in life. Exponentially. Now we already understand that being on NoFap, your level of depression is down, your level of anxiety is down, and you just feel happier because all that stored dopamine in your brain is ready to be released and be high off life. You don't need to be jacking off or watching porn anymore to be high off life. You're now happy for what you are and what you do. You don't need that pleasure to fulfill you and make you feel whole. Life itself will do that. That's from all the stored dopamine. And what NoFap also does, you get a lot of attraction from other people because they see you and they see you that you're part of the 1%. They can tell that you're not part of the 99% of guys that are out there jacking off and wasting their fucking life force on tissue. So you'll stand out right there. And it also increases your comfort zone. Now, what do cold showers have to do with NoFap? See, when you do cold showers, I'm gonna get into the first benefit. The first benefit, you might not think is that big of a benefit, but it might be if this speaks to you. The first benefit is gonna be better skin. Better skin and better hair. See, the reason I say this is because a lot of people these days, they're insecure about how they look, right? All the time. It's social media these days. Social media has done that as well. You always gotta take that picture from the best angle. You always gotta make sure your Instagram's filled with all photos. Gotta look good, gotta look neat, right? Well, when you take cold showers, that very first one, you'll realize your skin looks glowing, your hair looks shinier, and you have a healthy glow. All that, the reason being is because when you take a cold shower, your body has to hyperventilate, and it has to it pumps a lot of blood a lot faster. And when that happens, it rushes to your face, giving you a ridiculous glow. And that's a little tiny benefit. Just in case you're insecure about your skin or you don't feel comfortable in your skin, it'll make you have a really healthy glow. Now let's get into the big benefits. Okay, let's say you're having a shitty day. Your coworker said you ain't shit. Your boss says you ain't worth nothing when it comes to working. Someone just called you a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck this. A lot of negativity, right? You're going through a lot of negative thoughts throughout the day, right? I guarantee you, once you hop in that cold shower, you'll forget. You won't be able to feel any anger. You won't be able to feel any depression. You won't be able to feel any negative feelings or negative thoughts. The reason being is because, once you hop in that cold shower, your body goes into shock. And once it goes into shock, you go straight into your body. Once you go straight into your body, it's hard to be in your head. So, and not just that, it's not only therapeutic because of that, but when you're taking a cold shower, what your body does, it releases endorphins. And now, if y'all don't know what endorphins are, it's that feel-good chemical when you go out for a run, when you work out, bench pressing, all that good stuff. And that's what cold showers does. It releases endorphins, making you having that happy feeling. So, in other words, taking a cold shower is a natural antidepressant. It makes it to where it's harder for you to feel those negative thoughts. It's harder for you to hear that negative voice in the back of your head always giving you shit. You know, that nasty motherfucker that's in the back of your head always saying you're a piece of shit. You can't do this. You can't do that. It almost eliminates that once you go into like 90 days. And I've been taking cold showers for the past 60 days, so I know what I'm talking about. It's been helping me out enormously. All right, that's the second benefit. Third benefit is, see, when you get out of work, what do? You go into your comfortable setting, right? You go home, you might want to watch TV, or for most people, they get off work, they go straight to the shower, right? See, now when that happens, you go to that comfortable setting, that lukewarm water. It feels good, man. It feels good, right? See, turn that bitch up to all the way to the coldest. It's not comfortable, is it? It's very uncomfortable. But there's benefit to that. The benefit is you're practicing getting out of your comfort zone. You're you're practicing staying in a situation where it's not that comfortable, which can translate into the real world. Because best believe being in the cold ass shower is not comfortable at all. And once you stay in there longer and longer, you'll start to see the benefits out in the real world. Cause see what a cold shower is, it's a stressor. And it's a stressor, right? But you can use that stressor and use it out in the real world. And once you start doing that, see, I started taking my cold showers. I started being in there for 5 minutes at first, and then that's it. So then I started going up to 10 minutes, then 15, and it's hard. It's hard. It's really uncomfortable. But once you start practicing it, I'd say maybe go up to 10 minutes by the fourth week. Stand 5 minutes for first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then the fourth week, go up to 10 minutes. Then I would recommend like 7 or 8 week to go up to 15. But yeah, you're practicing getting out of your comfort zone, which you can translate into the real world. You know that situation, that social situation that you don't like being a part of. It's too much for you. Yeah, you'll start practicing getting more comfortable into that social situation, just because you're already practicing getting out of your comfort zone, being in a cold shower, because it's not comfortable. What else? What else? This is a big one. This is my favorite. Okay, and this goes with getting out of your comfort zone as well. I might as well have thrown that in there, but I kind of forgot. Okay, so when you're in a cold shower, you get into shock. Your body starts hyperventilating. It starts really fast, right? And when it does that, it's almost like the situations that I remember being having a lot of anxiety. And when I had a lot of anxiety, I would kind of start hyperventilating, whether it be by myself or whether it be with other people, right? I kind of when I got in that cold shower, it felt the same effects I had when I was in maybe a big social situation or just by myself. So me being in that cold shower and experiencing the same experience has helped me a lot, because it's the same experience as having like a mini anxiety attack, and it's the same thing. So when you're hyperventilating, you want to start slowing your breath down, and once you start practicing slowing your breath down when you're in the cold shower, you also start practicing doing that when you have an anxiety attack or in a social situation where you don't feel that comfortable and have anxiety. It's the same thing. You can practice that way. Start practicing. At first, you're gonna have your breath going. I know I always do, even to this day. It's just gonna happen. But what I do throughout the shower, I start practicing slowing my breath down because it feels really uncomfortable and my body's in shock. And once you start doing that, you can translate that into the real world as well. When you have anxiety, you can start slowing your breath down. You'll feel more calm, and you'll feel a lot more in peace of what's going on in front of you in your situation at the moment. That's one of my favorites. Here's another favorite I got. Once you get out that shower, you're gonna have I promise you this. I promise you this. Once you get out of that cold ass shower, you're gonna have a feeling of accomplishment. You're gonna have a feeling of, hey, I actually did it. I did it. It's like I accomplished it. I remember my first time I did it. It felt really like I had a really good feeling. Like, oh my gosh, I accomplished it. And if you could do that, you can do just about anything. It also makes you mentally stronger. It makes you mentally strong because you're doing what most people aren't doing. You're practicing being in such uncomfortable situation that most people, when they take their first cold shower, they stray away from, right? They stray away from it. And also, you get to be part of the 1% as well as being part of the 1% of no fat. So you're already part of the 1% of cold showers, and you're already a part of the 1% of no fat. Add those together, you're part of the fucking 0.5%. And another one of my favorite benefits I get is you'll notice once you get out that cold shower, everything's gonna be brighter. Everything's gonna be more HD. It's gonna be more more HD. I ran out of words, but you know what I mean. And the reason being is because once you get out of that cold shower, you're more into your body and you're less inside your head. So you're more in the present. You're more in the present moment. Everything looks more HD. Everything looks more colorful because you're not in your head. You're not in your head when you get out. You're more in your body. And when you're more in your body, you get to see everything for what it is. Because there's no thoughts blocking your view, your senses, nothing. Your thoughts can't fuck with you when you're in your body. And once you're living life like that, once you start practicing being in the present moment, there's, like I said before, there is no depression, there is no anxiety, there is no negative thoughts once you live in the present moment. That's a fact. I know because I'm experiencing it right now. But yeah, guys, start taking your cold showers, start being self-disciplined, a lot more self-discipline in life, and that's pretty much all I got for this video. I really hope y'all get something out of it. I hope that just one person, that's all I care about. If I get 100,000 views, if I get 1,000, if I get 100 views, as long as I help that one person, I know I'm feeling my purpose, and it makes me feel better about it. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for the video. I'll be releasing a video sometime this upcoming Monday, so stay tuned. But with that being said, remember, you are what you think.